Libs of TikTok now has 920,000 followers. Son of a bitch. I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. Well, let's talk about Libs of TikTok. You know, the Twitter page that goes out and just simply retweets TikToks that were put out for public consumption to begin with, but set off a shitstorm by way of the Washington Post, the liberal Washington Post, who decided to send can't even call her a journalist out there, decided to try to dox out and send out somebody who herself has been on TV pissing, crying, and moaning because she's saying that people have attacked her online. Bullshit. Anyway, this person felt that they should go to the owner of Libs of TikTok, actual home, and relatives' homes to try to dox and expose her. Well, guess what? Said campaign was an utter and complete failure and a total and complete backfire. Boom! Yeah, Libs of TikTok's popularity skyrockets after WaPo's failed dox and smear campaign. Oh, look at that graph. Look at it. That would be Social Blade. Oh, cry us a river. In the wake of the Washington Post, Taylor Lorenz, doxing creator of the Libs of TikTok Twitter account in a hit piece, supporters of the account's work have rallied around her in protest of this attack by establishment media forces. Some have taken to replacing their Twitter names and profiles with Libs of TikTok branding, but ultimately, the organized protest has advocates spreading the message that the account deserves to hit 1 million followers, the milestone. Within 5 minutes, watching a real-time graph on Social Blade, Libs of TikTok gained roughly 1,000 followers. And everybody came out in support. There's Candace Owens right there. 706,000. Tim Swain for Senate. Retweet if you stand with Libs of TikTok. Get her to 1 million followers. On Tuesday, at Libs of TikTok, responded to Loren's report. She highlighted how Lorenz reached out to other social media accounts with threats that they'd be implicated as starting a hate campaign against LGBTQ people if said sources didn't reply to her. The claim made by Lorenz online was that Libs of TikTok was responsible for so-called, quote, anti-LGBTQ plus sentiment and fueling the right-wing media outrage machine. The crux of Loren's write-up boils down to claims that Libs of TikTok is in the wrong for posting videos on Twitter taken from the TikTok platform. They were already up there, by the way. There's Matt Walsh hitting back. In response to people's actions on Tuesday, Lorenz wrote off the, quote, harm of covering Libs of TikTok despite the fact that the account's owner had to flee her home because of the Post story. Lorenz was documented showing to the houses of Libs of TikTok relatives, the noted irony being how Taylor cried in an NBC interview about how the likes of Tucker Carlson and Glenn Greenwald were her apparent internet bullies. Oh, cry us a river. This is the same woman who showed up at a private citizen's home to harass over Libs of TikTok, an anonymous Twitter account, but I hope her severe PTSD is getting better. I saw this interview the other day where she literally cried about having PTSD from supposed hate and people coming after her, and then she turns around and does it to somebody else. Hypocrites. The Babylon Bee CEO Seth Dillon described what Lorenz did as not, quote, journalism. It's pure intimidation. They're threatened by her effectiveness, so they hope to silence her by making her too afraid to continue. They want to raise the cost of her doing work so high that she has no choice but to quit. She also announced it'd be impossible to cancel Libs of TikTok because she has job security with his company for the foreseeable future, no matter what. The support for Libs of TikTok continues to climb online into Tuesday evening. Wow, this is our boy Jeremy at the quartering. Official at Libs of TikTok has now surpassed 700,000 followers. It gained nearly 70,000. Thank you, 49-year-old Taylor Lorenz. Yeah, so that seems to have backfired. The post-millennials Libby Edmonds interviewed Libs of TikTok earlier this month about her beliefs surrounding the state of America's public education system. And that, of course, can be found at the post-millennial. So, it seems that the campaign to get Libs of TikTok to stop and to quiet them down, put them in the box, did not work. Did not work. It seems the popularity of that Twitter account has exploded in the wake of all of this controversy. See, that's what they don't get. When they start coming after people like this, okay, people that are talking about things involving free speech or dare say talking about things that they don't agree with, they don't understand when they come after those people, it causes said people's popularity to blow up. It does. There are people on YouTube that they have tried to go after for something as simple as a, let's say, Batman review. I'm sure there's people that know what I'm talking about. But his channel exploded because of that. I mean, dumbasses. Look, the left's not too damn smart. They're not. And the hypocrisy of being on TV crying and pissing and moaning in the manner that she was, and then to have her turn around and do this? Wow. Wow. And the Washington Post sucks too, by the way. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.